sponsors, but it is those of the individuals themselves who express it. While the Emily Pearl Show does take stances on individual issues, the show itself remains an entertainment platform. Free thought is a philosophy and not a policy.
It's the 901 show. 901 show. 901 show. Get on this hot mic. The 901 show. It's the 901 show. The 901 show. The 901 show. The 901 show. Get on this hot mic. The 901 show. Hot mic. The 901 show. Hot mic. It's the 901 show. It's the 901 show. The 901 show. Get on this hot mic. The 901 show. It's the 901 show. The 901 show. Hey, y'all. So good to be back in the studio with y'all. Hi, Sandra. Share the show because I had to reset the studio. It hadn't been broadcasted in the studio for a while. Everything was off, and it looks like Facebook has changed since I broadcasted. Mary, hello. Welcome to the show. And my internet has been slow for 2 weeks ever since Ice Storm. So go ahead and share the show. Let everybody know that I'm here. And looks like we're going to be having some freezing, a lot of freezing going on with this slow internet. But anyway, let me hurry up and bring in the co-host of the Moses because I'm glad to be in the studio with her again. And I know she's glad to be in with me. She's coming in one. Hi, SYBIL.
Well, hi there. So happy to see your smiling face.
Thank you. Good to see you.
Everybody missed you.
Yeah, I miss being in the studio too. I tell you, I don't know how to do this watch party thing anymore on Facebook. I'll be figuring it out during the show. But we've got two people in, and Marcus is in. Hi, Marcus. Welcome. And so I'm just going to do the best I can on this first go round of live broadcast, y'all, since I've been out for a while. And then we'll just see how it goes. Thank you. Thank you so much. Mary says, welcome back. Yeah, I don't know why our internet over here is so slow in Midtown. But you know what? It's been nationwide ever since the freeze. Because I've heard some other my other friends that live in other states complaining about it too. Hi, Ernestine, welcome. Hello, Marcus, welcome. So we should be broadcasting live on both Facebook and YouTube. However, if you guys get disconnected from Facebook, because I know some people have had problems getting disconnected, just switch over to YouTube. I put in both the links on my page and shared it with you guys on your page. Ernestine says, good evening, everyone. So happy to have you back, Missionary Emily. Thank you, Ernestine. I'm glad to be back. Minister Quam Garrett, thank you. He says he's glad to see me. I'm glad to be back, Quam. I'm telling you. Y'all just really don't know what I've been through. But, you know, I'm a testimony, living testimony. And I got my glasses on right now. Y'all know I don't wear makeup anymore. And I still have a few of dark circles up under my eyes from shows that you're still sick. You know, you're not back 100%. But you know what, y'all? I like to see that there because that lets me know that I was saved from death once again, and that I'm on my way to being completely healed. So while I'm being completely healed, I'm going to get busy now. I'm about, I would say, what, about 80, 85%? So what do you think? What say you?
I said about 92.
Thank you, Silver. She sure knows how to make me feel better. Marcus, I miss you too. Marcus says he missed me. Yeah, I missed all of your angels on the ground. I sure did, y'all. Missed y'all. But I must say thanks to Prophet Shawana Chase and her husband, Micah Chase, for carrying on for me for the entire month of February. How good is that, Sybil? How good is that, Sybil? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I say, how good is that?
Always, it's an answer to prayer. You know, God's got so much for you to do. You just don't have time to get sick. And I'm happy that you had such a speedy recovery.
Yeah, this one took
And
a
I
little
really
bit
appreciate
longer.
the Chases also for stepping up to the plate and doing a wonderful job.
Yeah, me too. They were just lifesavers and show savers, you know. Because, you know, in the entertainment business, our slogan is the show must go on. And God provided a way for it to go on also. And I just want to thank you, Minister Quam, for Quam Garrett, his in the studio and the show with us tonight in the comment column. I want to thank you so much for calling me in the hospital and praying for me and wishing me the speedy recovery. Thank you so much for your prayers and thank you for the call because y'all just don't know when you hear from somebody when you're sick, it really helps you to feel better. It really helps you to feel better. You know, when I gave my testimony on my um on what do you call it, unscheduled video where I gave my sentiments to the emergency paramedics that came, carried me to the hospital. You know, I was at my weakest, and I don't know. I was just I think one of them asked me when did all of this began, my illness, and I was telling them the story of it and how I went through 3 days just bearing it on my own alone because the city was like iced over. And I said, well, we women really just try to be strong. And then the paramedic named Ryan, he said, y'all are strong. And when he said that, Sybil, Wow, it looks like I just got a burst of energy. I got another breath to push on. So
Well, that's
encouraging
wonderful.
words. Words matter. Words really matter, y'all. To thank all of you again. On Sybil is going to be doing a special presentation tonight for the month of March. I will be trying to keep our shows short because I don't want to overdo myself. Sybil knows I'm famous for that. Pushing myself too fast before time and getting a back set. So she has fussed at me good. She said, just keep the shows under an hour for this month, and then by then you'll be back full speed. So I'm listening to her this time. So I'm listening. I'm listening to you this
Yeah,
time.
rest is important.
You know, and I have been resting. I've been sleeping 10, 12 hours a night. For the first week that I got home, however, I was on hospital hours. I was waking up like every 2, 3 hours because, you know, they wake you up, give you your medication, and then it takes you a while to get back to sleep. So for about the first week and a half, actually, I was still on hospital hours. So, but after that, I got back to my regular 8, 9, 10, 12 hours a night. And so that's everybody's body is different. Some people need a lot of food, you know, to help their body rejuvenate back fast or regenerate fast while healing. I'm just the opposite. I don't need a lot of food. I need a lot of sleep. That's how I know my body. I need a lot of sleep. So it's not unusual for me to sleep 11, 12 hours a night, then going to
Well, that's
bed.
good for you. You know,
Yeah.
sleep allows your body to heal.
Yeah, it really does for me. I mean, that's the first thing I need is sleep. Okay. So we got to go ahead and take a little break. And the break that we're going to take is going to actually be Sybil's topic tonight. She is, let's see, I forgot all about the agenda. Y'all know I hadn't been in the studio in a while. So we've done our greetings, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we did our greetings. All right. And do you have an announcement, Sybil?
No announcements right now except be sure to tune in Friday night because we're doing a tribute to Tyler Perry
Yes, we have
for
a
the Emily
special.
Pearl show.
That's right. That's right. So what we got to do now is take a little commercial break, okay? And the break that we're taking is going to be actually the local restaurant that Sybil is highlighting tonight, and they are friends of ours. And when she finishes her spotlight, I've got some pictures to show y'all. Okay? All right then. So let's go ahead and get our commercial break in. Sybil, we're gonna be gone a very short time. So if you go away, don't stay long, okay? All right.
The Cupboard Restaurant in Memphis, Tennessee is world famous for some of the best food and southern hospitality you'll ever find and is a celebrity favorite. Open from 7 a.m. till 8 p.m. every day. The Cupboard Restaurant is located at 1400 Union Avenue, 1 block east of Cleveland, for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Got a large group? Groups of any size are welcome, and catering is available. While you're there, pick up a copy of Charles Capala's world-famous cupboard cookbook. Check out their website at www.thecupboardrestaurant.com. That's The Cupboard Restaurant, 1400 Union, 901-276-8015. A proud sponsor of The Emily Pearl Show.
Okay, we're coming on back into the studio, and Sybil, I'm waiting on you. I told you not to go away long. So I'm gonna talk until she gets back. Sandra says, yes, you need rest for sure. I do. Yeah. And I tell you, I don't mind it. I don't mind it. One thing I've learned my lesson, when you get as old as me, uh, you don't have to be told. You don't have to tell me twice. And so I've actually realized that I've gotten older. 5 years ago, Sandra, when I got sick, I did get up and start before time for before completely healed. And maybe had little backset, relapses. But then now, 5 years fast forward, I've learned my lesson. I'm not doing that anymore. All right, y'all, give me some hearts, give me some love out there. Hit push and hit those like buttons, and Sybil is back in the studio. She back in one. So, all right, Sybil, welcome back to the studio.
Well, I just stepped away for a minute. I wasn't ready for the covered commercial to go off that quick.
But yeah, it's very short.
I want you to give me
All
a
right.
sip of water.
Well, okay, it's time for your spotlight on the Cupboard restaurant. And Sandra says the Cupboard food is delicious. That's right. Sandra has been there. Some of you in Memphis may have been there. But if you haven't been there, we're highlighting them tonight. I'm going to show you some pictures of their delicious food so that you will know what you are headed for. Go ahead, Sybil. I'm putting the spotlight on you.
Yeah, tonight I'm spotlighting the Cupboard Restaurant, a longtime and proud sponsor of the 901 show and the Emily Pearl show. Emily and I just love dining at the Cupboard, located at 1400 Union Avenue right here in Memphis. And we love the family atmosphere and the down-home Southern-style cooking. The Cupboard Restaurant has been a favorite of visiting celebrities for many years, and the food service and staff make you feel so welcome. The Cupboard has the family-style atmosphere and decor of restaurants of years ago, and you feel a touch of nostalgia when you walk through the door. And when you come to dine at the Cupboard, please tell them that Emily Pearls and SYBIL Presley referred you. Tell them that you heard about the Cupboard on the Emily Pearls show and the 901 show. The Cupboard is located again at 1400 Avenue in Memphis, Tennessee. There's plenty of parking, and their website is www.thecupboardrestaurant.com. That's www.thecupboardrestaurant.com. Dine in, delivery, or pick up. And they serve fresh vegetables. They're open at 7 a.m. to 8 p.m., 7 days a week.
Excuse me, Sybil. That's 1400 Union Avenue. You just said 1400 Avenue. I just want to correct that right quick.
Oh.
So slow down. Slow down your reading.
Yeah, it's. I meant to say Union Avenue.
Just slow down your reading. You're going so fast.
You know
slow
what?
Down.
I did it first, and then I didn't do it the second time. So
I know, right? So just
that's why I'm not a newscaster. But anyway, y'all know how to find it. It's 1400 Union Union Avenue.
Yeah.
And you know what? You can also find the Cupboard on Facebook and get details. And the Cupboard Restaurant was established in 1943. And it's been a Memphis favorite for all these years. Charles Cavallo purchased the Cupboard in 1992 from the previous owners. And Charles owned a successful produce company for 10 years prior to him buying the Cupboard. The Cupboard is a winner of culinary awards. The Memphis Magazine Restaurant Guide has honored the Cupboard with first place in the Best Down Home category. The Memphis Flyer has voted Cupboard first place for Best Down Home Soul Food. The owner, Charles Cavallo, guarantees your satisfaction, or he will make it right on the spot for you. The Cupboard has delicious daily specials, and they also have cold bottle natural water that's available as well, plus tea and other drinks. And you will love their homemade desserts too. They also have the best breakfast in Memphis. Breakfast is served all day. Between 7 a.m. and 11 a.m., breakfast is only $4.99 during that time. Pick up a copy of Charles Cavallo's cookbook, and the cupboard has seasonal fruits and vegetables such as homegrown tomatoes, peaches, watermelons, and cantaloupe that you can purchase in the lobby. And Charles Cavallo's world-famous cupboard cookbook makes a great gift for yourself and your friends. The recipes in this cookbook are the best of the cupboard's recipes, plus other Cavallo family and Southern favorites. These down-home recipes are easy to prepare. The Cupboard restaurant has a reputation for using as many fresh vegetables as possible, and the Cupboard recommends that you do the same for the best results when preparing the dishes from his cookbook. Fresh vegetables is always the best. And the Cupboard is available for catering, and you can call the Cupboard at 901-276-8015. That's 901-271-8015. Again, please tell them that Sybil and Emily referred you. Now I'm going to get this right. The Cupboard is located at 1400 Union Avenue in Memphis. And their website is www.
Give that number again, because you're transposing some numbers. You need new glasses.
My glasses are funny.
Take your time and slow down and give those numbers.
Well, you said you was in a hurry.
Because Charles is going to get you if you give out the information wrong.
Yes, he will. He'll take my plate away from me and make me
yeah,
wash
he will.
Okay, then you can call the Cupboard. And this information that I pass along to you is on Facebook and their website. So call the Cupboard at 901-276-8015. And I'm going to say it again, 901-271-8015. And you can find the Cupboard, like I said, on Facebook.
And you did it again. The same thing, Sybil. You transpose those numbers. Okay, is it 276-8015?
Yes.
All right. Well, you on the second time you said something else about a 7.
Okay, 901-271-80.
See, you're saying 271. You just said it. You said 901-271. Will you scratch that out?
Oh, I'm sorry. I see what I did now. It's 901-276-8015. And guess what? There's no charge for the comedy routine.
And, all right. And I just put it on the screen correctly. That's why I kept asking you so I could put it on the screen right.
I don't know why I said that. Okay. Anyway, I am so excited about getting back to the Cupboard. And I just love their chicken and dressing and all their vegetables. So y'all go in there and say that we sent you to the Cupboard. If you're out of town, when you come to Memphis, please look them up. And that's what I have to say tonight. And I do want to squeeze in one thing. We're so happy that the Cupboard is in Emily Pearl's movie, M. Pearl's AAL.
That's
so
right.
Tell people how they can tune in and look at your movie right quick, if you don't mind.
That's right. Yeah, we filmed. They let us do a filming scene there. Y'all, and at no charge. All right, and I'm putting it in. You can look at. Go to the name of the movie. I'm typing it in. Is M. Pearl's AAL, the movie. And then you find it at, let's see, I'm trying to Okay, I'm gonna put that in first. All right, that's the name of the movie. And then you can go see the movie at PANTAFLIX.com. .com. I guess I better put that www in there, huh? www. Okay. And that's where you can actually go and see the movie. And you will see the cupboard in our movie. Yes. And the other thing that I want to tell you guys about the cupboard is this. They do catering, and you can also, they have a meeting room. If you want to have meetings, you just call them up in advance, let them know how many. They will set up the tables for you, and then you can have a private meeting room as well. And also, you can do takeout. You can call and order on the phone. And one thing I want to say about the Cavella family is that they are Christian people, and they have very good hearts, and they are indeed angels on the ground, because
Yes, they are.
anytime there's anybody, there's a lot of homeless people in Midtown Memphis. And anytime any of them stop by the cupboard hungry, Charles Cavella gives them a free meal. Now, that's awesome. Isn't that something, y'all?
So
Y'all
generous.
Y'all type in amen. Y'all type in amen. Because that is just unheard of. I don't know of any. There may be some other restaurants that do that, but I haven't heard of any.
I haven't either.
And I mean, they can just go in and get a meal when they're hungry, and it's no charge. He's gonna give them a bowl of hot soup. If it is nothing but a bowl of hot soup and cornbread, he's gonna give it to them, and he's gonna treat them like they got $1 million. That's
He sure will.
He will treat them like they got $1 million, or he or she. So that's why we love that family. So,
oh yes,
that's why we support them. I recommend them, refer them to anybody. I will refer them to President Biden. If he ever comes to Memphis, I'm gonna
and
tell
they have
him that's
quite a few celebrities that do stop in. And
yeah.
let me give the website once again, if you don't mind.
All right.
It's
I'll go ahead and type it in. Go slow so I can type it.
Here we go. www.thecupboardrestaurant.com. THE, and cupboard is CUPBOARD. Restaurant, you know how to spell that, .com. And he has all this information that I told you about right there on the website.
Did I do that? It's not showing for some reason. I don't know why.
Cupboardrestaurant.com.
Yeah, it's
you have it correct.
Yeah, but it's in bold. I don't know how it got on bold. I gotta fix the studio. I hadn't been in there a while. But I can do better than that. I'm getting ready to show you all the website. How about that?
Oh yes. That's even better.
I'm gonna show y'all the website. And I'm gonna show y'all the food, what you'll be seeing. I bring it up there, and we're gonna get there in just a minute. Sybil, I'm gonna take you out for just a minute. You'll still be able to talk.
That's fine.
All right. And I'm gonna put me down here. And as y'all can see, this is the Cupboard Restaurant. And I'm gonna blow it up just a little bit so y'all can see some of this delicious food. Okay. Come on, studio. Act right.
Let's make me hungry.
I know, right? All right. So we're looking at this part right here. As you can see, it's clean and pristine. The restaurant is always clean and pristine. And this is just look like we're looking at some fried chicken, black-eyed peas, cabbage, fresh cabbage, cornbread, sliced tomatoes, mashed potatoes. Yeah. Let's look at the latest pictures and see if I can click on that. See what kind of latest pictures come up. All right. Oh, there goes a takeout. Look at that. Fried fish and French fries. They make their own tartar sauce too, by the way, y'all.
Yes, they do.
And this is the menu. This is their menu. As you can see, you've got a lot to choose from. And the food and the drink. As you can see, they have lemonade, they have tea, they have, and these are pictures that are shared by fans. And this is a street view of the cupboard. As you can see, it's right across from that great big old building. Y'all know that medical building. And this is
right.
And this is what the cupboard looks like. And you see, as you can see, I don't see what the vibe is. I've never looked at that. That's a couple sitting in there. SYBIL, I'm surprised they don't have you and I in there.
Well, they probably took the picture before we got there.
And this is a 360 view of the cupboard. And that's what I was showing you guys. That looks like cocoa right there. Doesn't it, SYBIL?
It does, don't it?
It kind of does, yeah. All right, so, and let's go back now. Let's see. Okay. There's a, you bring it up, the Cupboard Restaurant in Memphis. You can see as you go, if you go to Google, and then just click on that, and it'll come up. And have any of you eaten at the Cupboard? Mary says, sounds nice. And she says, a nice restaurant. Now, this is the way the website looks when you get to it. Now, Sandra has eaten there because Sandra has said earlier, she says, the Cupboard is, the Cupboard's food is delicious. And they are open from 7 a.m. until 8 p.m. every day. And there is, SYBIL, I'm hearing the echo coming from you. Let me mute you just a minute. And the phone number there, as you can see, it is on the website, is 901-276-8015, 1400 Union Avenue, Memphis, Tennessee. The zip code is 38114. And if you're looking for a job, you can apply. Look, online. And now that's a new feature that I didn't know about. Let's see what it looks like. It'll come up. Y'all, I told y'all my internet has been extremely like a snail. Yeah, look at that. You can apply online. It says the Cupboard application. Tell us about yourself. So you can apply online there. And if you need to contact them, there's a little form that you can fill out. Like if you're planning on having an event, if you don't want to call, because sometimes they're really busy. But if you want to just contact them through email, if you're like me, sometimes I prefer online any day than talking on the phone. You can fill out your form there, okay? Now here's the cookbook that SYBIL was talking about, and I do have an autographed copy, and so does SYBIL from Charles. Charles Cavella's world-famous Cupboard cookbook. It says the recipes in this cookbook are the best of the Cupboard's recipes, plus other Cavella family and Southern favorites. These down-home recipes are easy to prepare. The Cupboard restaurant has a reputation for using, as SYBIL said earlier, as many fresh vegetables and fresh ingredients as possible. And they do recommend that you do the same. So we have some testimonials. And you've already heard Sybil's and my testimony, and you've heard Sandra's testimony. Let's see, did that page come up? That page didn't come up. Let's go to catering. Catering. Oh, I have to close that. Okay. All right, there's a gallery. I like that. This is one of his sons, and this guy right here is Charles Cavella. See how friendly he is? And this is a picture of when the cupboard was first back in the 1900s, y'all. And I think that this was Charles' mother. And Charles Cavella was adopted. He was adopted. He shared that story with us once at a Christmas party. He was adopted by the Cavella family many, many years ago. And you can see the history of the cupboard. It comes up. And there are testimonials. Love to eat at the cupboard. Veggies, Carol R. We were there this past week and found everything to be absolutely delicious. Laurie R. Best vegetarian vegan raw restaurant since 1943. So you can scroll through those and look at the testimonials whenever you want to, okay? Now, I'm going to get back to this because I want to take you through some photos. See, where did we see those photos? Okay. The gallery, yeah, the gallery. Okay, we're gonna look at the gallery if my computer ever decides that it's going to act right. And see, it says page become unresponsive. All right. Now, here's a note from Charles. He says, we at the cupboard strive to maintain the highest in quality and the best in service for you, our customer. My staff and I want to take the extra steps in order to give you a delightful dining experience. If for any reason you feel that we are not living up to the cupboard standards, please let us know. We sincerely appreciate your business and continued patronage. From my family to yours, Charles Cavallo, owner. All right. Isn't that beautiful? And make yourself at home. Let's get to the gallery now. There goes some more photos. All right. Yeah. See more photos. That's what we want to do. We want to see more photos. All right. Here we go. Oh, now see, there's a good picture of the cupboard back in the 1900s. Isn't that something? And then we're going to go down here. This is Miss Mary. She's one of the cooks that's been there the longest. And she is like a family member to them because she babysit his children from all those years while she was still cooking and working at the restaurant. And let's see, anything else? Yeah, I think that was his mother. That's Charles. I don't know who that is. It could have been his brother. He has a brother that works there, Frank. That's the old cookbook that before he changed the cover. Okay, there we go. Now that's the other son. Not Jeremy, but got his name. Okay. There they all go. You can see. And there's Elvis, it looks like. These are the celebrities that have on the famous wall. And we are also on the famous wall, y'all. So I guess I've shown enough for tonight. And when you go in there, I'm going to bring Soul back in now. When you go in there, you can go to just look around. Isn't that right, Sybil? And
Right.
they look at the Wall of Fame, and you will see all of the famous celebrities that have eaten there ever since.
And there's a lot of them too.
Yeah, ever since the 1943, whenever it was done. Mary say that food looks good. And Ernestine says that was
Tastes
nice.
good
Oh,
too.
yeah, it's very delicious. Now, when you walk right in the door, there is a little sitting area. And then on that fat wall, there are pictures in picture frames. And if you look on that wall, you will see Emily Pearl's radio show. That was when we first met Charles and the Cavallo family and first ate at the restaurant. And we asked him if he would sponsor our radio show, and without hesitation, I mean without hesitation. Y'all, and
He didn't even bat an eyelid.
and I've been in sales, y'all know. If y'all remember me, most of you do. I was in sales for Channel 17 for about 12 years. I was regional sales director, and believe me, some sales are tough sales. You know, but I never took no as an answer, because no doesn't mean that they don't want it. It just means they don't want it today. But I just because it was a famous restaurant, when we talked to Charles about it, I just knew I was going to get a let me think about it or something, you know.
He answered so fast. I thought you were gonna fall on the floor.
I think I
It
did.
was shocking. I mean, right then.
I think
he
I
didn't
did drop my
hesitate.
paper and books and purse.
See, you weren't ready
I
for
was
that.
not really.
What a shock!
That just goes
Neither
to
was
tell you
I.
that the Lord say, ask and you shall receive. Amen. I'm a living testimony on. And so, if y'all are not in Memphis, and Mary, I know you're not. Ernestine, I know you're not now, but you have been here. When y'all come to visit Memphis, y'all make sure y'all stop in the cover. Let them know what state, city, and town you're from. Let them know that you heard it on the 901 show or the Emily Pearl show, and you had to just come and see for yourself. Hi, Doug. Douglas knows about the cover. Douglas, what do you
Hi,
think
Doug.
about the cover? Type it in. He says, hi, everyone. Finally made it in. Hey,
And that's a
Doug.
great photo of you, Doug.
Oh, yes, I love that. Doug had that photo taken for our team with Gina and Brock Miller with the modeling. Sybil, I'm going a blank. What's the name of the modeling company?
Carolyn.
Oh no, Gina, our agent.
Oh, okay. The reason I said Carolyn is because he's in her movie Esther, and I keep thinking he did a wonderful job in that. But it's Gina, Brock, and
no, the name
Miller.
of the name of the modeling company. You going to blank too?
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah,
she going to blank too, y'all.
This hibernating is putting some spider webs in our brain.
Lord have mercy. Yeah, you've been so busy going around the other modeling companies. You'll mess with yourself. Let me find it.
It's real. REEL. Real Posh.
Yeah, real posh. It came on to her then. Came on to her then, Gina.
It did. And they're a wonderful, wonderful couple. And
that's her agent.
Forward to things to open back up pretty soon, so we can do some great things with them.
That's my agent, and I can't remember the name because I've been sick. My brain been kind of sick for the past
Real
4 weeks.
Posh.
What's your excuse?
I don't have one.
Okay. Now Douglas, Douglas is Douglas is agent too. He signed on with Gina with Via Posh, and that's where that photo comes from. And
It's
Brock really has some
he looks like a movie star in it too. And
really, yeah.
Doug is an excellent actor. Does a
Doug got a
fine job.
double. I told everybody Doug has a double, y'all, down at UT
Oh
Methodist
yeah,
on Union.
at the hospital, and you almost thought it was him.
Yeah, I almost attempted to tell him put that mask off and those glasses, Doug. That's you. I hiding up under that.
It's amazing how some people look just like somebody else.
No, but not only that. He talked, he walked, he laughed, he acted, he joked
That's
just
his real
like
double.
Douglas.
Isn't that
That's his real twin. And Douglas, I think you got separated. Your mom must have had a twin and another you and didn't tell you.
That's rare for somebody. You know, you can understand how somebody looks like you, but talking about like you and walking like you.
The same voice sound, same voice tone, everything. Same laugh, same everything.
Wow.
And can you imagine me sick and seeing Douglas?
That you should. You was probably groggy from the medicine anyway.
Yeah, I'm thinking, what have y'all given me? I'm seeing things.
That's funny. You thought you hallucinated him.
No, but when I told him, he says, "Really?" And then, he said, "What?" And he was calling me, all right, baby, just like Doug would say.
He probably thought you know, that doctor probably thought you just talking out of your head from the medicine.
No, he was not a doctor. He was a nurse.
A nurse.
He was my nurse in the ER.
I wish you took a picture of him. That would have been amazing.
Girl, I was too sick. I couldn't hardly take a picture myself. And but he was just awesome. It made me feel kind of at home just to have him there. Yeah. Because he would make me chuckle under my voice, even though I didn't feel like laughing. Seriously. Because I told him, I said, I was looking for some food. He said, I said, you don't have any food. I need something. He said, food? No, we ain't got no food in here. I'll have to try and look around and see if I can find you something.
He found you a little something, didn't he?
Found me an insurance. I said, well, can I have some coffee? You know I love coffee. He said, have some what? I said, coffee. He said, oh, coffee. I said, yeah, coffee.
Coffee.
He said, oh, yeah, I think I can round you up some of that. He said, let me go hunt down some. I'll be back in a minute. All right. All right, baby.
But he sounds like he really cheered you up.
He sounds just like you, Doug. I'm telling you, man. Your mother you have an identical twin. All you got to do to meet him is to go to Methodist UT emergency. And he works the night shift. So.
What's his name?
His name is John.
Yeah.
His name is John. Yeah. John. I don't reckon that was John the Baptist putting on a disguise.
Well, it might have been an angel unaware. You can't never tell.
Douglas says something about my accent. Let's see what he's saying. Douglas says, New England accent threw him off. Yeah. I think he almost said I was asking for a coffin. COFFIE.
Yeah, I know.
Because he was shocked.
That is even more funny. A coffin. Oh, wow.
I think he thought I was asking for a coffin. And then
wow, this will make a funny video. Remember that for your movie.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, that is funny.
Yeah, it was really funny.
Laughing's
Wasn't
good
he
medicine
lying?
for you.
Yeah, because he was like shocked. He said, "Oh, what?" He did.
Oh, what?
And
Oh,
I couldn't hardly speak as it was. I was coughing. Coughing.
yeah, it does sound like coughing. Not now that you think of it.
And then I thought about that. I thought about that somehow. I say, drinking coffee. He said, "Oh, I
Oh,
think I,
coffee.
I think I can find some of that around here."
I bet you he did think you said coughing.
Yeah. And it really didn't occur to me to just now that that's probably what he thought I was sick since I was so
Oh,
sick.
that's hilarious.
No, I wasn't looking for a coffin. That's for sure. He said, Douglas says, okay, let me go and meet his twin. Yes, please. Because I am telling you, he had on black rimmed glasses like they wore in the 40s and 50s, right? And he had this black mask on. So I couldn't see his face and mouth. But he has those blue eyes like you, blue gray eyes. I could see them. Because I kept telling him, I said, Douglas, that's you up under there. That's a, and she said, I keep telling you, I'm not your friend. My name is John. You just gonna make me be him anyway, ain't you? I'm saying he just act just like Douglas. Because that's something Douglas would say. You just gonna make me be him anyway, ain't you? Yeah. Douglas say, what a funny pun. You talking about the coughing in the coffee?
Yeah, you'll have to keep that's fun. That is hilarious. That's the icing on the cake of that incident.
Yeah, and on that note, we're gonna summarize and close the show. So, because Sybil does not want me to overwork myself, because
No,
she
I
knows
think
I
you
can.
did fine tonight. You got a lot of people that love you and care about you and pray for you.
Thank you. Yes, Gary called me last night. He said I'd been on his mind so much. He just lost his loved one, Brandon, and so and he didn't stop to going through his own grief, y'all. He still was thinking about me and prayed for me. So I just told him how much I appreciated, how much I loved him, and thanked him so much, for calling me.
And you got a get well card from the ministry as well, where you got
Oh,
ordained.
yeah, they sent me an apostle scribe, an honorary degree as an apostle scribe. And I'm going to post what the duties of an apostle scribe is, because a lot of people have not heard of an apostle scribe. But an apostolic scribe. So I'm going to post one day. I'm going to post a degree when I feel better. I'm going to post it, and I'm going to list the duties. And it's not anything. An apostolic scribe is really nothing but a teacher of the scripture in the Bible, and a protector and a gatekeeper of the word of God. All right. So I'll mention that again on Sunday. Oh, be sure to tune in on Talk About Angels Sunday. I'll be back delivering a new sermon, and boy, I'm filled up. I got a lot to tell you all about that I did not tell you about on my sentiments. Thank you. I want to tell you all about the little talk I had with some angels, 3 of them. And how I was reaching out, and I could see my hands up trying to touch them. But and the Lord showed me some visions of things that's coming. So I may not share the vision with you because I don't think he's ready for me to do that. But I will let you know in my sermon. I want to share that with you about the angels and how I knew they was present, because I was dead asleep. I was dead asleep.
That's 1 p.m. Central Time.
1 p.m. Central Standard Time, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll be posting it everywhere. And I already have my title. I'm not going to tell you now, but it's going to be in the post. All right. So y'all tune in again Friday night for SYBIL's special tribute to Tyler Perry. And I believe he and I are some kin because that's my family name, Perry. And then on Sunday, we'll talk about Angel SYBIL. Let's wrap this up.
We're going to wrap it up. And we sure had fun with the cupboard. And we're going to see you Sunday talk about angels. And then I'll see you Friday for the Tyler Perry tribute. So y'all just thank God for your many blessings. And share a smile with someone and do what you can to make somebody else happy.
That's right. And on that note, I couldn't have said it better. I'm not going to repeat it. Listen, we love y'all. And I really missed y'all so much. And I miss being in the studio. It feels good to be back in the studio again. Y'all know this is our passion. This is what we do. We don't do it for pay because we don't get any. But maybe one day, I think... Well, I almost gave the cat away, but let me hush. Because I said I'm not going to tell you. I don't think God's ready for me to tell you all about that. But this is our passion. Everything that we do for y'all because we love y'all so much. And y'all just don't know how much we appreciate that, especially me. Because, see, I know y'all could be doing a million other things right now. But yet, y'all take out time. Special time on your time, your business schedule to be with me and SYBIL.
All right.
And I just love you and I appreciate that so much. All right.
One more thing. We have fun on the 901 and sweet
Hey. That's it. That's our time, y'all. And we are signing off. We will see y'all on Friday night. Excuse me. Bye-bye.
It's the 901 show. 901 show. The 901 show. Get on this hot night. The 901 show. It's the 901 show. The 901 show. The 901 show. The 901 show. Get on this hot night. The 901 show. Hot night. The 901 show. Hot night. It's the 901 show. It's the 901 show. The 901 show. Get on this hot night. The 901 show. It's the 901 show. It's the 901 show.